All right, hello and welcome. You know the deal. We're here, we're chasing a trifecta, but maybe even better if we can get that score up. Let's go, baby. Universal Discount automatically makes this run playable. We can even play Interplanetary Cinematics. So Universal Discount being one off of everything, right? We're going to play so many cards over the course of this game. Yes, please. Everything else is kind of meh. Obviously, Terraforming Ganymede makes 63 TR easy to get if you are pursuing a Jovian strategy, and we even have one offered. I just don't love a lot of what we have, and we could go for more cards. We could go for an ocean placement that at least comes with some income. The city for 3 cards is very appealing, but obviously I can just put the city we're gonna get up there. So it's hard to say what's the right call here. A little bit of energy production isn't that bad. A heat production start is very cute. Sure, you know what? Let's just jump ahead here. There's a little bit well, we don't have very much money, right? So what are we going to be keeping? Well, I can take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of all this. I mean, we're going to have no starting money. But then we're going to get some titanium. We're going to go and grab a plant, get some heat income. Landlord achievement. I don't know why they're giving me random achievements as I play the game. But we really shouldn't be getting them, to be honest. It's fun for them to put it on the screen. What is fun is that we're getting a tremendous number of events. We get money back on events, and we just got offered a whole bunch of them. I might take a second here to throw this down, though, and buy a steel income. That might sound crazy because I have a lot of steel, but my goal is to get even more steel than what we have. So that would be nice. We still have a lot of titanium. Oh, I didn't play all the space events that could have used the titanium. That was doo-doo on my part. Maybe. Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, 6 titanium's $18. We need another 6 to get to 24. Is that what? 26. Only $1 off. So we should be able to do this. And then the big asteroid, we have enough titanium for it. That gets us a heat income, which is nice. Then 4 titanium gives us some money back. And some titanium back. And then boom. We're 1 heat away from getting our heat bump next gen. But that's okay. This is a really good time to grab an ocean. For some reason, I can't see down here the clicks. Where's my hand? You think I have cards? There it is. No, that's cards played. Nope. Basically, I have a couple things that need Venus terraformed. I'm going to take a second and just get another ocean on a blank tile. Science. I'm even going to take physics complex, even though I don't care for it, just because if that's the difference between getting mass converter or not, I want it. I could buy more steel income. I could get plant income. Let's just take the plant income and the steel income and let that heat pile up so we can get 1 more heat income. I mean, it's really looking not so bad. Let's take a Venus bump and start getting closer there. AI Central and Thermophiles, both lovely cards. AI Central in particular for that card draw. How much? We have a science tag. The big problem I have with it is I have no energy. I'm not being offered energy other than mass converter, which is tricky because to play mass converter, I need the energy. for everything else. Let alone the fact that I'm sitting here on top of Underground City. Now, I could play Standard Technology and buy energy income. Would cost me as little as $8 for each, but that's not a great price. Instead, I'll just take Extreme Cold Fungus. If we get our Thermophiles played, we can do a Venus bump every generation with that combo. Oh, come on. Oh, and then we needed to do the audit, but I can't do the audit because for some reason it's closing out the bottom of the screen. Before I look at this, let's do the audit. I mean, I have 5 TR, no money income. That's terrible. 2 steel is only getting us to 9. Economically, though, money back on events and a discount maybe gets us into the low bracket. Having 6 heat income and some plants is kind of nice, but we don't have many cards for like oceans or Venus bumps. That's a lie. We have a lot of Venus bumps out of Venus Magnetizer if I can get lots of energy, which I can't. Speaking of which, this is all kind of terrible. So am I gonna... The thing is, I can't buy 2 income, but I could buy a power plant and a physics complex, and then at least get an AI Central started. And there you go. We finally got a card that gives us energy. So next turn we'll aim to play that. Do I have 2 cards that are bad? No, I would have thought to sell one of them. The other thing is that I should be at 6% Venus now, so Thermophiles should be playable. Meat Industry, huge get. Jovian Embassy is also a really good building tag to have around. So let's go ahead. Oh, I should have grabbed my 2 cards first, but Thermophiles. 2 card draw. Meat Industry could do a lot for us, really. Natural Preserve. I can grab Titanium. 2 plants is enough for a greenery, though I don't have like oceans set up for that. There's like a weird play here where you play natural preserve, you get a green replacement. The natural preserve is the 5th science tag. So what's the best 2 plants to take? I'll just take one over here for now, and then yeah, you get placed here, and then a discount allows me to play Mass Converter. I guess I could have already played it. That kind of works out. Do I need more steel income? I have a lot of steel things that I'd like to do. So let's do that. Even though solar power is energy, and I'd like that as well. There's something to be said about just having more steel. So just like that, boom. 6 energy. We need more, but that is certainly a starting point. Yeah. Everything else I need to let die. Live and let die. So, a city. I wish I had pets, because then I could really get money back with the meat industry. Imported nutrients. I don't really need to do you. Black polar dust. I don't need you first. Let's do the building. And again, I guess diversifying for a titanium income feels pretty reasonable. I could be getting physics. That's a 2-point science resource for a 6 energy payout, but I need that to turn to heat right now. As far as I'm aware, that's just not something I can do. I don't have very many oceans offered to me, so I'm going to go ahead and put one more out. Sacrifice, you're not playable. Electro Catapult, you would be very cool, but you cost me energy, which is like a thing I don't have. Let's keep doing the heat bumps. A 1-point animal at 12% that I can play if I have floaters, but I'm pretty sure I don't got no floaters. I do need some oceans played, so Black Polar Dust is looking okay. Gee, I could even Molehole. I think I still need the heat. And the sooner I play Venus Magnetizer, the more I can clap it. At least I have this, these bumps coming in from the microbes. What to do, what to do. Black Polar Dust for the sake of argument. Molehole area, you're not affordable. Why is that true? I didn't want that to be true. Let's get an energy. And our titanium can pile up for just a second. Again, I could use the microbe plant card, but I just need so much of everything that it's better to wait. All right, science tag for a discount. That'll make this free. Maybe. I don't know that import... GG import, but it's a space event. I have titanium. Sure, let's just grab it all and trust. I don't have the Venus tags for you. Weird. And I don't have the titanium for you. Weird. How did this happen? Well, let's play an event and get some money back from events. And then a Venus Magnetizer. Ooh, I always forget to grab my cards. I have cards. And actually, I got offered a pretty decent 2 titanium card here. Solar Wind, right? It's just annoying because now I have to sell a card to get Venus Governor because of the titanium that I needed, that I used, that I didn't get back. It's a whole thing. There was something here that I knew I didn't want. Security Fleet, yeah. So you're dead to me. Venus Governor is in. We only have 1 Jovian played, but we have several in our hand. We need a lot of oxygen to balance this out. Another space discount is nice. More energy is probably also very nice. And at this point, I could, if I had 6 energy, use it for things that weren't it turning into heat. We're not quite there yet. So, lose you. I could get more card draw. I just need so much oxygen. It's hard to think about what I really need the most. The fact that I have 2 Jovian multipliers should be exciting for points, but like, because I don't have any other Jovians, it's really nothing. I bought this card and I already regret it. Because the Venus bump here plus Stratospheric Birds is really a great combo on top of Meat Industry if I can do it. In which case, let's get the energy. I keep looking at Artificial Lake, like maybe you grab this card, maybe you grab some plants. I'm just not... My gut tells me here for the adjacencies, but I could go here and then fill that with water. Or something else, rather. $2 to get $4 in production twice seems pretty good. And again, I don't have a lot of cards I want to sell. I don't need this anymore. So if I sell you, I can get the wave power a turn early. I don't know why I bought it. I argued myself into it, and then I regret it. We did not have the amount of space discounts and rebates and stuff to justify more Venus terraforming when we already had it. This could be an animal, but I'm going to leave that behind. This could be a very cheap 2 points, but I'm going to leave that behind. Ants, on the other hand, I can get 2 points on that really easy. And if I played this turn, it could be 3 points even. So let's just take a hot second. MedLab, don't need that. No floaters. I mean, without floaters, I just cannot get that value, you know? Give me a quick, like, greenery from picking up some plants, maybe? And one more card draw. Aerial Mappers is a floater. Is it what I want to do? I said I wanted floaters. I can get floaters. I also want to get one more oxygen, because one more oxygen is a heat bump, and I could get 4 plants. I'd be too short. I will get my meat industry so I can get my birds, so I can Venusian pets for a bird. Getting a point and $2 back never felt so good. I have a lot of building tags. I could easily do a double whammy here, but first give me the ants, which then turns into 4 points worth of ants. That's a Venus bump. 2 points instead of letting it turn into heat makes a lot of sense. Right? Or no? Because this is exactly 2 heat bumps. So this heat bump gets us 1 shy. But I guess that's fine, because everything else is screwed anyway. Like 7 extra heat isn't gonna matter. I can't pick up heat from the board anyway. So yeah, whatever. 2 points, man. 2 points, me, bro. Thermophiles for 1 more TR here. But next gen, I guess I can take an ant point. I mean, MedLab is like $10 in production back, so like, plus it's the points and all that. Look at all these sick Jovians, man. What a bait. We are just not economically strong enough for that to have been a thing. Let's go get an ocean. Nah, dog. I mean, none of these hurt plants. I don't have extra heat. Nah, dog. 2 more card draw? I mean, look there. We finally have some ocean stuff. Card draw. Wait for it. Card draw. I could spend $4 to get 1 more card. I need a double ocean, or a double ocean plus heat bump, or oxygen ocean. Like, I need a card. that is going to do more. So aerial mappers, you would have been pointless otherwise. Spending $4 gives me advanced alloys, which is just sad. All right, aquifer for an ocean. Like, this is so like a roundabout thing, but sure. Advanced alloys plus development center plus a card draw. Satellites. Lovely. Lovely. Well, we terraformed Venus. And we got some ants while we were at it. That's kind of the sum of our work today. If I were to try and get just the most points possible, I wouldn't have enough money. But for the sake of argument, allow me to sell some cards. Obviously, the best ones would be Ganymede Colony and Terraforming Ganymede, but even with a couple dollars back from Rovers, Ganymede Colony is still too expensive, right? Even with $2 back, it cost me 9. 9 and 28 is 37. That's literally like $1 short, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, wow, game. Well, I want at least... Does this get us the 63 TR? No, it gets us 62. I'm still here, but I'm still sad. What a way to go out. Interplanetary Cinematics plus a little bit of discount. Winner, winner, Terraformer. Alright, we weren't even close on the Terraform, to be fair. So there's no need to cry about that. But being 1 TR away and 2 points away makes it so close to being like a 2 out of 3. No terraforming, it's fine. We did what we could. Maybe I was offered an Ox Gang that I overlooked because I did then have a lot of oxygen at the end that I even turned into a 2-point science, like physics resource. Maybe I could have structured it so that I would have had at least 6 energy on that last production to get a to get another physics. I don't know, man. This was a shit show. It went really poorly. Like it went terribly, and it's just the economics, right? Like even at the start I said like maybe with my rebates, maybe with my $1 off of everything we're gonna do well. But we had like 2 money production and 5 TR or something like that. Like we just didn't we didn't even do the heat. Oh, what a bad run. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.